People have unrealistic expectations of how much effort it takes to learn Japanese. You see these videos like how I became fluent in 3 months. If you study Japanese solidly for 3 months, you will be a beginner. You'll be like JLPT N5 level in 3 months. I went to a language school which was 4 hours a day of studying plus homework 5 days a week for 3 months, and I was only barely able to have a conversation, and I was getting good grades in the whole class. It's gonna take you time, and if you're studying an hour a day, let's say, it's gonna take you years, and you have to be okay with that. It's not gonna happen overnight. You're not gonna find some shortcut. Getting good at Japanese is reserved for the people who are good at showing up. They show up over and over and over again over the course of years. And you have to be okay with that. Because if you cannot do that, you will not learn Japanese. If you think that you can just spend 10 minutes a day on Duolingo, you're not going to learn Japanese. You're going to learn the most basics of the basics, but barely be able to have a conversation. You're not going to know enough vocab. I mean, half the vocab that people use in real life to you, your ears won't even be trained. It takes thousands of hours of listening practice and reading practice to just be able to interpret Japanese at the speed required to have a normal conversation or play a video game in Japanese. It takes a lot of time. So that's not to put you off, but it's just to reset your expectations, because it's not a fashionable message. You probably don't want to hear it, but that's how I did it. I put in a lot of effort, and now I have JLPT N1, the highest grade on the JLPT Japanese Language Proficiency Test. I got there through thousands of hours, and that's what it's going to take you, unless you're some kind of super genius or something, in which case you don't need my advice. But you can do it. You can do it if you master the art of showing up. So that's what you have to concentrate on. You have to master the art of showing up. You have to show up over and over and over again. And if you do that, if you have what it takes to stay on the path for a long enough period of time, you will get there. You will become fluent. You will become super advanced. If you stay on the path, if you commit to it and you stay on the path, you will get there. So just trust in the process. Don't be distracted by these videos, but with these clickbaity titles. Don't do it. Be wiser. Think with your brain. Just know that it takes sacrifice. Nothing comes for free.